Love it? Hate it? You're probably not on the fence about it. It's been about 3 years now since Hyundai launched the Veloster SR Turbo in Australia. Now it's time for a midlife update. Let's see what the Korean brand has conjured. They say symmetry is the key to good design, but evidently somebody forgot to tell Hyundai. As before, the Veloster has a single driver's side door, but 2 practical doors on the passenger side, and the rear door handle is cleverly hidden away.
The Veloster SR Turbo still looks a lot tougher than the entry versions. Once again, it's the oversized carryover twin exhaust tips that make the brashest statement about the car's performance intentions. The Series 2 update you see here also gets a new bonnet design and a grey grille surround. Meanwhile, the new matte blue Hero paint is a particular standout, but there are some even more significant tweaks under the skin.
We're in the flagship SR Plus, and it comes absolutely loaded with equipment, including sat-nav, a panoramic sunroof, and, as part of this midlife update, some funky blue bolsters in these ventilated leather seats. And, as mentioned before, that single side door gives much better access to this relatively spacious rear row of 2 seats. Like before, the Veloster SR Turbo features a 150 kilowatt 1.6 litre force-fed petrol engine. But unlike the old car, which used a 6-speed torque converter automatic, this car has a 7-speed DCT double clutch with paddle shifters. It's a pretty good transmission in a lot of ways. It's smooth and fuss-free around town, although we did notice the occasional hesitation to kick down coming into a sharp bend.
The theoretical benefits of a DCT are faster changes, meaning a box of this type seems an obvious fit to a sporty car. However, there are a few kinks in this first generation unit, developed entirely in-house, that reveal themselves under harder driving. While relatively smooth and fuss-free around town, the calibration isn't aggressive enough when called up to be so. We found it too hesitant to kick down on entry and too eager to shift up before exit, which impedes cornering speed. As before, the turbo engine feels pretty strong, with torque available across a wide rev band from 1750 RPM through to 4,500 RPM. It lacks a little oral appeal, given its muted note, however.
Hyundai Australia's local suspension arm has also made some changes. It's softened it around town to make it handle those inner city corrugations a little better. It's also made it a little bit softer at the front, so it bites down and turns in with a bit more veracity than before.
At the same time, Hyundai has massaged out a little of the twitchiness from the rear end. Though given the SR still sports a torsion beam rear setup, there's only so much it can do. The rear wheels feel more planted and less skittish, and axle hop over mid-corner corrugations feels less invasive.
It's not quite the surgical tool that the 86 and the BRZ might be, but it's not a bad effort. Pretty involving little car, and good for sub $30,000. It does remain a bit of a noisy car. You can probably hear some of that tyre noise and, to a lesser degree, that wind noise filtering into the cabin, although given that it rides on low profile tyres, we can kind of forgive it for that.
There is more refinement in the way the car irons out the quirks of ramshackle inner city roads a little more effectively than it did before. The Veloster SR should also be an affordable little sports car to own and run, given Hyundai offers a 5-year unlimited kilometre warranty, a sat-nav update plan and lifetime capped price servicing.
As far as midlife updates go, the Hyundai Veloster SR here seems like a pretty good one. The new DCT gearbox and that sharper opening price make the car more appealing than before.